Buffalo Common Council chambers were packed with city leaders and community advocates as acting Mayor Scanlon delivered his State of the City address this evening, the first time since 2005 that's not held by Byron Brown. Scanlon spoke for roughly 25 minutes, laying out his vision for the months ahead. Our Trina Ketterson was there and joins us to break down the key takeaways.
Acting Buffalo Mayor Scanlon delivered his first ever State of the City address on Thursday. Now, he touched on a number of topics, including the city's budget, a proposed hotel tax, and gun violence within the Queen City.
It takes courage to make difficult choices. It takes courage to do what is right. Let us all be courageous in tackling the challenges ahead.
The economic future of the city of Buffalo was the key focus of the address. Scanlon did not deny the Queen City is grappling with a gap of tens of millions of dollars, but he says how large that number ends up being depends on what legislation winds up in the state budget.
Working together, that's my goal here as mayor, is to create partners and collaborate, and we'll continue to do that to make sure we get through it. There's tough decisions to be made, but we'll make them together and we'll get through the budget process.
One of the ways he plans to fill the city's $40 million budget shortfall is by introducing a 3% hotel tax. His reasoning: tourists utilize Buffalo's infrastructure, such as the Buffalo Zoo and Shays Performing Arts Center, and they should not be able to do that for free.
The conversations we've had with hotel owners have been positive. I think one of the problems is last year was a 5%. We've dropped it to 3%.
The acting mayor also outlined his vision for the creation of the Buffalo Parking and Mobility Authority.
I don't think we should be in the parking business. I'd like to sell those ramps to an authority who can maintain them, take on the cost of maintaining them.
We asked the mayor what this could mean for property taxes after significant increases in the last few years. While he says he hopes to offset an increase, it's too early to tell.
It's tough to finalize what that might be, not knowing what's in that state budget, once we do have a closer idea and be able to communicate that.
Scanlon also announced the launch of 3 new offices. The first is the Office of Emergency Management and Resiliency, focusing on equipping Buffalo to combat extreme weather through a climate action plan. This comes 2 years after the creation of the Emergency Services Manager and Fleet Manager positions. Thomas Luby, the current Emergency Services Manager, is pegged to run the new office. The second, the Office of Innovation, which looks to streamline city services. And the third, the Office of Gun Violence Prevention, an effort Scanlon says was spearheaded by Councilwoman Zanetta Everhart.
When someone calls 911, someone's not having their best day, right? So if we're able to build relationships up on the front end, hopefully can eliminate and alleviate some of the issues we've seen in the past on the back end of situations.
In closing, acting Mayor Scanlon says he's committed to a city government that works for everyone.
The state of the city is only going to continue to get stronger. It is strong. We've got some challenges. We're using them as opportunities, but together we'll get over those hurdles, and the state of the city of Buffalo will be strong for years to come.
Trina Ketterson, News 4.